I believe for this year, this must be the third time I'm having breakfast at all, and twice out of the 3 times I've had breakfast with you. So this is becoming a habit now. So you might finally get to do what my mother failed to do, and what my wife failed to do, which is to get me to eat breakfast. So between you and Ms. Greenwich and Dr. Allen, I think there is still hope for me yet that I will start my day with breakfast. But I wanted to come today. Today is a very special time because Guyana, when we look at developing countries, have 2 institutions that sit very well within the productive sector of our country, which is agriculture. Without agriculture, the trajectory of development in our country comes to a halt. Almost a quarter of this country's development is driven by agriculture, 25% of our GDP. And in terms of formal employment, 33% of the people who are employed in our country are formally employed by the agriculture sector. But when we take informal occupation, more than half of the people of Guyana in some way either earn or complement their earnings through the agriculture sector. That is how important it is. When we look at the Guyana School of Agriculture, therefore, and we look at the University of Guyana, particularly through its agriculture faculty, we have 2 institutions that are pivotal, that are critical, not to just agriculture, but to the development of our country. And I know that these 2 institutions have worked closely together in the past. My coming here this morning after leaving the Parliament after 1 o'clock this morning, and to come in the company of the Vice Chancellor and the head of the Agriculture Faculty of the University of Guyana is crusted with some selfish motives, because I want to see these 2 institutions not just working together, but I want to see these 2 institutions working as if they are a single entity. I want to make sure that if not this year, but soon, that every student that passes his or her studies, whether it's certificate or diploma, have an entry point into the University of Guyana, and their studies at GSA are taken fully on board. I want to make sure that this is but the beginning of a university life. And that is why I brought you, gentlemen and ladies, together, the 2 faculty. So this morning is not about me giving you a speech. I just wanted to let you into my little secret, my little, sometimes ulterior motives. But I believe that the Guyana School of Agriculture, gentlemen and ladies, represent a very important but also an indispensable part of developing agriculture in Guyana. And the University of Guyana will be diminished if it does not take the GSA into that mode. So for all of you, I hope that you will have your arms open to embracing the university as our sister, as part of us. And I likewise ask the university not to see the Guyana School, its students and its faculty as a separate arrangement for agriculture in Guyana. I want to see the next Minister of Agriculture be able to talk about the Guyana School of Agriculture and the University of Guyana as Guyana's single mode of developing the present and the future. Agriculture leaders, agriculture entrepreneurs of our country. And I want to see not the next generation, but I want to see this generation of graduates of the Guyana School of Agriculture lead that revolution that finally attain our destiny. And our destiny is very simple. I inherited it from my parents, and they inherited it from my grandparents. And I don't want you to inherit that dream. I want you to live the dream. I want you to make it reality. I want it to be our destiny. And that is the breadbasket of the Caribbean. Walter Raleigh failed to find El Dorado, but we've been living in an El Dorado. It's just that we didn't recognize the gold. The gold happened to be green, and we will feed the Caribbean people. You and I, all of us together, and in the top echelon of the leadership will be the Guyana School of Agriculture and the University of Guyana. So once again, thank you all for being so hospitable to us. And I know that the rain is falling. I know God is looking down on us and blessing us. Thank you all very much.